Hi everybody, Troy from TR Tech Tactical and Survival. Sitting out here on a hot, sunny summer day. I want to tell you about something I picked up the other day. Been thinking about bugging out, survival, and Squeak, don't rub on the camera, friend. Come on. Squeaky Cat is outdoors, so she's rubbing on my camera and taking over where Baby Cat would be indoors. I got the survival Bugout Jeep, which is going to be a complete camping package built in with everything you need for long-term survival and comfort. Turn the key and go. Park at your location, turn the key, done. And I saw this and I was thinking along the lines of my video series when I did Pimp My Survival Bugout Vehicle, and I decked out the truck with everything you need for living. It was great, but I made it all out of wood, which is not really durable in a outdoor situation for long-term use. So I started looking around in the last 2 years for different ideas, and I was at Gander Mountain last night and saw this, and I decided to grab it for the beginnings for my Bugout vehicle. I'm going to retire the truck camper because with the new truck that I have, which I've had for a couple years, but I mean new to me since I got the survival camper and survival truck camper, the truck that I currently have is too high, and when you jack up the survival truck camper high enough to get up onto the bed of the truck, you're at the peak maximum lift height of the jacks, and the whole thing starts to get wobbly, and that's scary. I don't like that at all. So to be honest, I cannot load the truck camper alone because of that, and it's just not practical or safe on my truck. It's just my truck is too high for that camper. With my old 69 GMC that I had before, I don't even think I did videos much on that, I'm not sure, but I had the 69 GMC that slid right in there and it was safe and perfect and comfortable, but with this high truck it's just scary. So anyway, I got the Jeep, and the Jeep is going to be my Bugout vehicle. And this replaces some of the wood things that I had built for the survival Bugout truck. It's going to be more durable, and I'll show you what we got here. So, this comes with instructions, which I'll probably need. I'm going to fast forward parts of this as we go. It comes in a big carrying case. Not quite sure what to expect, and if it can go back into the case when it's not being used. Gander Mountain clearly on it. So that is the storage compartment itself, and it's, wow, it's really thick. I didn't expect that. I did not check the thickness of this. It's like almost an insulated cooler in thickness. Quite surprising for that. This is like your kitchen pantry, which is good. And it's got these zippered dividers. So there's options, I guess. You could put different size things in there and have that whole space open. But I'll put the frame together and we'll see what we got here in a few minutes. Again, I'm not sure until I really dig into this if this goes back into the case for transport, if it folds up easily, or if it's a complicated thing to take back apart for the road. Sure would be nice if it goes really conveniently in there, but it says on the box that it's designed to that you can keep all your stuff in the organizer even when not in use. So there's the case is rugged too. It's really thick. I'm quite impressed. Now you've got the 4 divider shelves, which I'll pull out in a little bit. All right. There's actual 4 shelves in here in the case. I want to pause and I got to check the instructions. Well, I think I've got it. I've analyzed the instructions and I'm going to put this together and fast forward it for you. So, hope you enjoy the assembly. And there you have a really cool, convenient storage space and a workbench for your kitchen, food preparation, dishwashing, cleaning fish, gutting animals, whatever you need to do. There is a really cool setup from Gander Mountain. I saw that and I loved it. Let me show you some of the really interesting and impressive things about this. Now, it's got, for one, of course it'll all zip up so it keeps it out of the weather, and keeps everything convenient and closed up. Nice, and it's not too wobbly. The legs can be dropped down. There's a tab here so you can drop this down to a lower level. You can use it as a coffee table, sitting in a chair like I am now. Or you raise it up and it's your kitchen workbench area. Another thing I like, which compared to a lot of these type of things I've looked at, is this is aluminum. This is real metal. And a lot of them you'll find is plastic. And plastic is not as durable. And this is really nice and durable and yet lightweight. It makes a really good work surface and it's a pretty stable top. I would feel comfortable putting a nice pot of water on here after you know, preparing it or washing dishes or whatever. Now again, these are my first impressions. I haven't been out in the field with this, obviously, I just got it, as you can see. But my first impression with this, it's pretty cool actually. It's got label tags for label holder for labeling everything. It's got these neat little pull handles, so you just slip out each drawer. It's like drawers basically. But what's really impressive with this is, it's hard for me to show you right now because it's so collapsed from being in the package, but you can see how large it is. It's relatively large sized storage compartment when it's all puffed out properly. Pretty decent storage compartment. But what's really impressive is the thickness of this. This is really thick padded material, so it'll protect your gear. You got double protection because this is super thick itself. The walls of this are like 1/8 inch, 1/4 inch thick of foam padding, it feels like inside. And then this is full of foam padding. So your gear is double protected. Now, one thing I noticed from looking in the box, and also from noticing that it's display model, it's got carry handles, so you can carry it as one piece. I would collapse the legs there, or pull the legs out, and carry it as one piece if you want to in a hurry. You can keep your gear stowed in here permanently, alright? You can fold it back up and put it in its own carrying case that comes with it, which is nice. So for long term, when you're not using it for a while, and to take up a whole lot less space, you just pack the entire thing back up in its original case, and that'll stay in the Jeep when not needed. And when I'm at a site, obviously it took me a few minutes to set this up the first time ever, but once I get used to this, I think I can put it together in 5 minutes once I'm set up at a site somewhere, a Bugout location. And if you have to go in a hurry, grab the thing, throw it in the Jeep, and head out. So I like that. But this will keep your gear safe from impact, and your gear can stay in these things permanently, alright, which will then give you some more storage in this bag. And I don't know if you noticed, I'm not going to turn it around right now, but on the back side there's another zippered compartment which holds the tabletop. And if you pay attention in the fast forward when I unzipped the compartment and pulled out the tabletop section, so it stores into the case itself, which then goes into this case. So it's all self-contained, very nice and neat. Oh look, I got a little bee. What are you doing? Oh, it's orange. It attracts bees. So, yeah, go away. So I really like, my first impressions are it's quite impressive, and I think it's going to hold up very well. It seems very well made. And again, I think once I get to the campsite, this is going to take me 5 minutes to set up now that I've done it. It's very simple, very easy up. And if you have to bug out in a hurry, take it and go. And again, I know I'm stuttering. It's very hot, and I'm not scripting this. I'm just saying it as I go. But your gear can stay in these padded cases permanently and just be tossed in the back of the Jeep when not in use. And that is great. That is really cool. I like that fact very much. So a lot of options, a lot of ways you can use it. You can use it without the table and just have your stowage area. So now I have to decide what all I'm going to put in this. I'm going to start emptying the survival camper and slowly retire that, and start putting everything into the Bugout and survival Jeep. Well, I like it. Well, there you have it, guys. First impressions of the Gander Mountain portable storage compartment. Drop down the legs, push the buttons, and it'll go down. Might as well show you how quick this will go for adjusting the legs. Alright. And then it'll drop all the way down. Right down to the ground. Now I've got a convenient coffee table. Set my cup here, set a book here to read,
and relax. It's big enough that you can have it between two chairs, and you got a perfect coffee table for sitting out in your lawn chairs. So can't wait to try it out in the field. Troy from TR Tactical and Survival. See you guys later.